Sandra Crathern, Inner Vision, talking about health and well-being today. Oh, I do love my life, I have to say. I have so many things that I could talk about that aren't working in my life that I could complain about. Not anything massively major, but there are areas that I could say, well, this isn't quite working, and I'd like this to be like that and this to be like that. But actually, when I look at the sort of life that I lead and the health that I have, there are people that are maybe 100 times more wealthy than I am that would do anything to have some of the things that I have today. And I mean that in all humility. I don't mean that in an egotistical way, but I do have a very lovely relationship with my husband, which I didn't used to have. I do have a really lovely, healthy body that I look after that I didn't used to have. I do have a much better relationship with my 3 sons and a very honest, open communication. I don't know that I didn't used to have that, but I definitely think I was a bit more of a dictator. And I've got loads of work to do on myself constantly. But I have a very beautiful home that I really enjoy, a very lovely garden, and I have a lot of gifts that I sometimes just don't even think about, really. The gifts of just looking at the birds outside, and I have the gift of sight, and I have the gift of hearing, and I have the gift of choice. So I really love my life. I don't have to be in fear of being put in prison, or I have a relative freedom of speech to a degree, and a freedom in my life to be the person I want to be and become the person I want to become. So, it feels a bit deep and meaningful today. So, yeah, I do love my life. I was walking down the beach with my husband yesterday. He said, "Come on, we're going for a swim." And I was like, "I've got so much to do." It was a bit cold, but the sea was lovely and warm, and it was really good fun. I thought, how many people live at the end of the road to the sea and they can just put their flip-flops on and go for a swim, really, in the summer? So, yeah, maybe not to focus so much on the aspects in your life that aren't working so well or that you'd like to change, and maybe focus on all the things that you love in your life. And I believe what you love comes to life, and all the other things come as a byproduct. So the more I'm grateful and blessed and enjoy what I have, the more comes my way. So yes, I think today I need to remember what a wonderful life I have, and to encourage other people to do the same.